How can we deal with stress better in our business? So when we look at stress, I like to look at different forms of stress. We can't avoid stress. Stress isn't necessarily a negative thing or a bad thing. But if we look at it in this way, we can learn to differentiate and learn to get the right form of stress so that we can be most productive. So there's two forms of stress. One is called eustress and the other is called distress. Eustress is wellness promoting, distress is illness promoting. Eustress is when we're doing things that is highest in our values, when we feel most inspired, when we want to keep showing up and being more productive. Distress is basically the opposite, when we're not doing things that we love, when we're not doing the things that's highest in our values, when we're maybe showing up on a daily basis in a job that we don't like, for people that we don't like, just to make ends meet. That's a form of distress, and that over time chronically can be a very negative thing. Things will start to break down, you'll start to break down, and it's not going to help you show up in the best possible way. And a lot of the times this can go on within your business because, again, you're doing low priority things, you're not doing what's most inspiring, and you're not getting to show up in the best possible way. Eustress is the complete opposite. It's when you have more energy, when you're going through the daily challenges that we normally get in life and in business, but you're willing to pursue those things because they're important for you. So the difference between, again, distress and eustress is not that there's less challenges. You'll have challenges, but the challenges that you get when you're doing what you love are a form of inspiration. You want to pursue them, you want to learn more about them, and you want to overcome them because you're reaching something that is valuable to you. Distress is the complete opposite. You don't want to do those things. It's a form of procrastination. It's just taking your energy away. And a lot of the times it causes you to be ill. So when we're looking at stress management, it's really, really important to step into the best version of yourself by understanding what's most important for you, by showing up in the way that you want to show up, and by doing the thing that you actually really love and that you really value most within your life and within your business. That's when you're going to feel most energized, that's when you're going to be more productive, and that's when you're going to be most authentic in your business and in your life in general. So when we're looking at stress management, all we need to do a lot of the times is look at what gives us energy and what doesn't. What are we most inspired to do and what are we not inspired to do? How do we want to show up and how do we not want to show up? Those two forms, distress and eustress, can help you identify the changes that need to be made. If we don't fill our day with high priority challenges that inspire us, it'll fill with low priority challenges that don't.